Okay, everybody, so we're gonna start here. Today we're gonna focus on your lower back. So let's start here with a child's pose. So coming with your hands and knees, we're gonna take the hips all the way back towards the heels. You can even push the hips a little bit deeper and then let it out here on your exhale. Let's just take a few breaths here. You can always take one fist on top of the other. Rest the forehead here. Just release the arms to the side of your body towards the feet. And let's just take a nice cleansing breath, inhaling. Let it out. So maybe for these next 20 minutes together, allow yourself to just be present. This might be the only time of your day where you're really taking this time to reconnect, to breathe, to move, and to heal. And then let it out again on your exhale. And then whenever you're ready, we're going to start coming to the hands and knees. All right. So to start warming up in our back, let's start with some cat-cow here. We're going to tuck in the toes under. On your next in breath, let's roll the shoulders back and bring your heart forward. Inhale. And then exhale. Let's round that spine through the upper back, pushing through the floor. Let's take a few more breaths. Inhale. Tuck in the toes. Bring your heart forward. And then exhale. Untucking the toes. Really round that spine. Take one more breath here, inhaling, open through the heart, using the palms to push in the floor away from you, and then exhale as you round that spine. Stay here with your round back, neck and head relaxed, and then we're going to come back to neutral position. We're going to start straight to the hips. Let's tuck in the right toes under, bring your right knee off the mat, and bring your right leg up. Now let's start here moving this right ankle joint in a circle. Inhale here. Exhale to the opposite direction. Inhaling again. Now extending this right leg from the ball of your foot. On your exhale, take your right knee all the way and bring your right foot between your hands. Now tuck the left toes under and we start here in this low lunge. Open up those hip flexors. Open the chest here. Inhaling here. Maybe walk this right foot, you guys, one step forward and out to the right so you can go deeper. And exhale, bring your hips forward. Open the chest, breathing to the hips, inhaling here. So every exhale, see if you can soften in the hips a little bit deeper. Bring the hips more forward. Inhaling here, one more breath. On your exhale, now we're going to take your right hand inside of your right foot. We're just going to walk this right foot a little bit out more, maybe a couple steps out and forward. Now exhale, bring your hips forward. Come into the spider hands, your fingertips, and bring your chest forward here. Now this right knee open out, but make sure that your big toe of your right foot is pressing down. That's how you're going to feel deeper into the groins here. Inhaling here. Option, maybe some of you are going to stay here or you're going to come into the forearm. Now if you round your spine, you guys can use here maybe a bolster. If you have books, you can always use it to support your back. And think about your chest. Roll the shoulders back here. Now bring your right knee in. One more breath. Inhale here. Heart forward on your exhale. Breathing here right into the hips. See if you can relax the face. Inhaling here, one more breath. And as you exhale very slowly, we're going to come back to the palms here. All right, you're going to take the pigeon pose. So now we're going to walk this right foot all the way outside your left hand. Drop the right knee down. So here we're going to keep this left toe stuck in under. Bring your left knee off the mat. And just to go deeper, start reaching this left heel as far as you can. And then you're going to drop the right hip down, but make sure that you don't drop to the right side. You actually want to roll the right hip back and down. Now release this left leg, inhaling, open the chest. Now on your exhale, you're going to come back to the forearm. Breathing here. All right. So the tendency here, you guys, I want you guys to really feel right into the center of your glutes. This is really good for people who have sciatica and low back issues. So I want you guys to think about your spine. You're not round, right? Use the forearm pushing through the floor. Draw this right hip back and bring your heart forward without bringing the right hip up. Breathing here, inhaling. Option can be here, or we're going to extend those arms forward so you can take a little bit deeper. And let it go here, the neck and head. Inhaling here, breathing through those hips. Draw this right hip back. Exhale, bring your heart forward. Relaxing the face. Few more rounds here. See if you can soften this right hip back and down. Oh yes, feeling the juice right into the hips. Let it out on your exhale. At the end of exhalation, we're gonna come all the way up this time. Now roll over to this right leg. We're gonna take this left leg all the way in. Now when you take it in, you guys, I'm gonna face it this way. Keep this left knee bent, and you're gonna extend this right leg forward. Flex the right foot, holding this left knee, interlace the fingertips. Inhale, let's extend that spine. Bring your heart forward. Either stay here, or you're gonna wrap in this leg with your right arm. Take your left arm up, inhale, and then exhale, twist the torso to the left. Now bring the left knee to the right as you twist the torso to the left. Relax the shoulders down and back. Inhaling here, so your neck just follow the chest. One more breath, inhale, and then exhale, release this left knee just for a counter pose, twist the torso to the right. Open the chest, inhaling here. Now exhale, we're gonna come back all the way to that hands and knees. So take your time, bend the right knee, take it back, and then from here, coming to the hands and knees, let's move in a little bit the hips. Don't think about right and wrong. You can move in forward, back, and then last breath, we're gonna come back to the hands and knees. Take one cat-cow again. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, rounding here through the upper back. Really round that spine. Come back to neutral position, tucking the toes under. We have the other side. Now take your left knee off the mat. Pull the belly in, take your left leg up. All right, let's start moving this ankle joint in a circle, just the ankle joint. Exhale to the opposite direction. We carry a lot of stagnated energy into the joints. So lubricating the joints, allow the prana or the energy to flow through the body. That's how you feel also release. Inhaling here. Exhale. Take your left knee to the navel. One step, left foot between your hands. Low lunge. All right, let's tuck the right toes under. You can even take your right knee a little bit further back, or walk this left foot forward just a little bit and out. And now exhale, bring your hips forward. Open the chest here. Breathing right in there into those hip flexors. Inhaling here. Just notice one side is different than the other side. And there is no such a thing. This is my good side, my bad side. Think about one side is your student side, the other side is your teacher side. So you're always honoring, exhaling everything out, honoring your body the way you are right now. Exhale now, everything out. You're gonna take your left hand inside of your left foot. Now let's walk the left foot, one step out and forward. Exhale, bring your hips forward. Now remember here, you guys, you wanna make sure your big toe is pressing down. Bring your left knee in. Open the chest. Option, gonna stay here, or you guys gonna come into the forearms. Some of you don't have to. Remember, you can always use a block. Do not round your spine. You wanna bring your heart forward, shoulders away from the ears, and you are breathing and enjoying it. Bring your left knee in. Make sure your big toe is pressing down. Can you take your heart a little bit more forward? Inhaling here. Surrender into the experience. Focus on the breath. Let it out on your exhale. At the end of exhalation, now we're going to come back into the palms. All right, we're going to take that le pigeon leg, the pigeon pose. So we're going to walk this left foot all the way outside your right hand. All right, stay here because this can be deep, all right? So you're going to keep the right toe stuck in under. Bring your right knee off the mat. Now we start to radiate through this right heel all the way back. Draw this left hip back and down. Release the right leg. Inhale, extend the heart. Exhale, let's come back to that forearm again. All right, draw this left hip back. So use this forearm to really draw this left hip back and down. Exhale, bring your heart forward, and maybe you can take a little bit deeper. Walk the arms forward and let it go the neck and head. And always bring in one fist on top of the other to rest in your forehead and let it out here. Make sure that your left hip will not come up. So you're keeping, draw this left hip back and down. Let it out on your exhale. The power of the breath is what's doing the work of opening the body and releasing any stagnated energy. Let it out on your exhale. And then at the end of exhalation, we're gonna come back up very slowly. This time, roll over to this left hip. You're gonna take your right leg all the way. I'm gonna face it this way again. And this time, we're gonna bend, keep this right knee bent. Now flex the left leg, extend the left leg. We're gonna interlace the fingertips around your right shin. Inhale, lift the heart up. Bring your right knee in. Either stay here or wrapping this left arm around your leg. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, we twist in the torso to the right. As you bring this the right knee to the left. Inhale, open the chest, twist in the torso to the right. Exhale as you bring your right knee to the left. Make sure you guys are not laying back. You really want to lengthening that spine, your heart to move up and forward. Exhale, let it out, move a little deeper in that twisting. And then we're going to release this right leg just for a counter pose. Just twist the torso to the opposite side. This time, we're going to come back into the mat. Just turn. So you're going to bring your feet flat to the mat. Take the hips just halfway forward. We're going to come down to the mat. Inhale, bring your arms forward. Exhale, we're going to come all the way down. This time, bring your knees to your chest. Now, knees together here. Let's move in the knees in a circle to one direction. Inhaling. Exhale to the opposite direction. And we're going to do a nice twisting here. This is going to feel really good for your lower back. Interlace the fingertips around your right shin. We're going to extend the left leg down. So now as you extend this left leg down, inhaling here, holding this right knee with your left hand, open right arm out. So really go with your breath. Inhale, exhale, we twist. So we twist more towards the end of exhalation. That's how you guys are gonna feel this nice release in your lower back. And let it out here. Make sure the right shoulder is down to the ground. Face relaxed, mind relaxed. Relax the shoulders. Inhaling fully. And let it out on your exhale. At the end of exhalation, you're going to come back with your right knee back to your chest. Interlace the fingertips again around your right shin. Now moving the knee in a circle. Lubricating this hip joint. Exhale to the opposite direction. And now take your left knee in again. Both knees together. Rock a little bit side to side. Now we're going to interlace the fingertips around your left shin. Extend the right leg down. Bring your left knee all the way to your chest. Now holding this left knee with your right hand. Open left arm out. Let's take a deep breath in. Inhaling. Now exhale everything out. At the end of exhalation, we twist to the left. Oh yes, it feels so good. Let it out on your exhale. So think about, you guys, twisting from your lower back. So allowing this left shoulder to really stay down to the mat. Relax the shoulders down. Relax the face. Inhaling here. Exhale as you surrender into the pose. Letting go. Last breath here. Inhaling. And then exhale. Come all the way back. Left knee to the chest. Interlace the fingertips again around your left knee. Now moving from the hip joint to one direction. And then exhale to the opposite direction. All right, both knees to your chest. Rock a little bit again. So now we're gonna do the pigeon pose. So your body's ready for this. We're gonna take a happy baby pose, but we're gonna go slower, you guys. So you're gonna start here with your hands right into the ankles. Bring the knees out, drop the hips down, shoulder back. If you can't reach to the ankles too much for you, bring just the hands below the knees. Now from here, shoulders back, watching the neck chin towards your heart. We're gonna start open the legs one at a time. So your knees are gonna come in 90-degree angle. And then you're gonna bend the elbows here, pushing the knees out. And then exhale, use the hands as you take the ankles in. So what we're doing here, we're moving everything isometrically at the same time. Inhaling, you drop the hips down, anchor the sacrum down. On your exhale, pushing the elbows out against the knee and take your ankles in. Few more breaths. See if you can keep the feet flexed so you feel deeper stretch. Again, let's drop the hips down, inhale. Exhale, as you push the elbows out, take the ankles in. Nice. One more breath, inhaling here. Let it out on your exhale. Maybe rock a little bit. Smileys, a happy baby. So you can even take a smile as well. Remember, the energy of the mind resides in your face. So face relaxed, mind relaxed. Exhale, now we're going to release the feet down. Take the hands outside the knees. Now we're going to move the knees together in and then out. So also working here with stability, all right? So you engage the core. One more round here, and then we're switching sides. Open the knee out. Exhale, take a knee. Taking 2 more rounds. Inhale, open out. Exhale in. Take your last one here. Now exhale, take the knee to your chest. We're gonna open the arms out. We're gonna do a gentle spinal twist. Take the heels away from the hips. Inhaling here. Exhale, let's just turn both knees now towards the left side. Gaze over to the right fingertips. And let it out through the mouth. At the end of exhalation, come back to center. Inhaling here. And then exhale as you rotate into the opposite side. And let it out on your exhale. Gaze over to the left fingertips. You can always use this right hand to keep the knees down, but you don't have to, as long as you're not using the shoulders. Exhale, let it out. And then at the end of exhalation, we're gonna come back to center. This time you're gonna give yourself a nice hug here. Maybe rock a little bit, you guys, because this feels really good. You're just rocking for a few rounds. 2, last one. And then from here we're gonna starting slowing down this rocking. Keep the knee to your chest. Now give yourself a nice squeeze and hug. Forehead to the knee, squeeze even the muscles in your face really tight. Hold and exhale, release. Shake it out for a moment. Let's just take a nice cleansing breath here. Inhaling. All right. So this is the most important moment of the entire experience. So taking your time here to let it go. See if you can relax your feet, your legs, your hips. Soften your back, relaxing the shoulders, the arms, hands, fingers, relaxed. Your neck, face, and head, brain, mind, relaxed. Thank you for joining me this morning. From my heart to yours, we are all together.